Awful.
So that's not coming through at all? That did, okay. I don't know. Wow, that's some pretty significant delay on the capture card. Nothing too terrible, but is the audio fine from the capture itself? The clicking should be 1-to-1. Okay. Okay, I can turn it up. Oh, I could be a touch louder. Okay. Okay, how about now? Ooh, that might be too much. How about now? We're good. You'll be so basically you're making burger speed. All right, let's play some game. So I want to get through this whole chapter if possible. I haven't played this in a while, so I got to remember how to play it. But I'm not going to say what you don't want me to say. So I think I think today is a legitimate Explorer Day, if I remember correctly. Right? To anybody that remembers the last time I played this, like, it was an Explorer Day, was it not? Because I think Sunday was, like a quest or whatever. Okay.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit... It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same? And yet...
I mean, I do remember we did pass out the last time, so that is true.
Pulled from a corner of my memory, from a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
Okay. TFP, what was the challenge that you had me do? I have to make sure Bernadetta actually gets into the house by the end of something. Oh, I did not mean to just click away on that. It's time to do some gardening. We haven't done that in a while. A hatchet with a wide variety of potential uses. It probably belongs to someone who frequently works outside.
Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
What's up, Evie? How are you doing today? Is that blue scene? I don't know. Probably not. No.
I wonder what they could have to talk about. Yeah, he's pretty important in the Empire. I thought I mentioned it to you before. He's the Minister of Military Affairs. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
I A still life painting that features an unusual flower probably belongs to someone who is fond of art.
What's this? What's this? Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No?
Mixed seeds forged from Morphus, not to be mistaken with Mortis. Oh, lots of stuff. Oh boy, Lily of the Valley. How deadly. I really wish we had, like, a log of what everything does. Sure. That looks great.
You figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper.
Yeah, we
than
talked
that.
about Casper's voice, I think, a
Medicine
few
is all about preventing infection and
sessions
suppressing
before.
symptoms with, well, medicine.
Because I knew the voice too, as I guess he's one of the kids next door. Was that what we determined?
Raising a body's vital energy, stuff like that.
Like he's number 2 or number 2? He's number 1. Okay. I don't want to give a gift. Lost item.
No. Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help.
What, are they
however
all
I
able to
can.
just join? Alright.
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
I feel like by definition they all are better. Are all the teachers technically better than the students?
Well, good day, Professor.
Everyone
then,
except
I
retainers,
should
house
go.
leaders, and certain other members can be recruited. There are, but I think their stats growths are bad. Oh, they start better but are worse off. Okay, that makes sense.
What's this? What's this? Oh, Professor. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
whatever. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one
Greetings,
of the
Professor. I
leaders
just wanted to
know
say
that
that while I
mercenaries were
haven't
staying in
used
Remire Village?
haven't used
No
really
wonder.
used the
It will remain a
faculty,
mystery
they're
for
just
now.
good,
All
best
we can do at
students.
this
Well,
point is
maybe not
speculate.
100% better since you've been training your units since the start, but they're still good. What? I'm sorry, Brightheart. I try again. Try that statement again. I think there was something wrongly written in there. Oh, okay. They're good replacement. All right, fair. Much better.
How could you possibly?
I kind of want to recruit Ferdinand just to let him die for his attitude.
Oh, Professor. Well, the.
TFB is on board. Who's Joseph Joestar?
Hi there.
We don't want to fish quite yet.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch.
No,
a
I'm
single
not
fish
actually
last
trolling
month.
Evie. I have no idea
This
who that
month.
is.
Oh, this month. I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain.
Never
to
seen
investigate
JoJo from
Ramaya
JoJo
Village
or
soon.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
so it's not surprising. You know that I don't watch an anime. In combat, the two other professors are true opposites. If they shared each other's knowledge and interest, they would be ridiculously powerful characters, but alas, they don't, so they're not.
I'm worried about Ramire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
Yeah, I guess I kind of maybe remember the name, but I don't know. I don't really think about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like ever in my life.
Then what could it be?
Foreign gold coin. Probably belongs to someone who likes collecting coins. Old map of Enbar. An old map. It probably belongs to someone with a connection to the imperial capital of the past. Speed, it's time! It's time, Speed.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
Well, you also know that I'm not up to date with memes, Evie. There you go, Speed. I've done my civic duty to you.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing.
Okay, anything else you want me to buy, TFP? Because I don't know. I'll have to do this challenge that you've assigned to me. Dapper handkerchief. Okay.
You have a good eye. A pleasure
Watering
doing
can.
business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Okay.
business with you. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I think.
Okay, it's gonna be some serious fishing coming up here soon. We're gonna say that for later though. I don't really need to talk to any of those people right at the moment. We'll talk to them at some point later though. A book detailing the etiquette of high society. It probably belongs to someone who is acutely aware of their nobility.
You know, Professor, the tournament fish and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Wow. I guess that's Felix for you.
I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. I know nothing. I know nothing. I have a request.
My father has been curious about your competence as a fighter. After all I've seen, I don't see the need to test you, but he insists that you show me your skills in a mock battle. Sure.
You know, Professor, why all...
Oh, like.
No, that's not... No. 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 No.
Okay. What were you guys saying? Raphael's the big, chunky dude, or I guess it's not really chunky. He's more big bone dude would probably be the better term for him.
All this month, His Highness has been going out late into the night. He will not speak
I
to
feel
me.
like he'd be good,
Professor,
but I already have
do
to
you
do.
happen to know
He
anything?
does everything that I need him to do. So I feel like, see, I don't know, like I keep looking at all these people to recruit, and I'm like, why do I want to recruit any of them? I already have like a team, and I'm probably not going to let any of them die at this point, because they haven't died yet.
Lord Arundel is here? That may well explain it. His Highness's headaches have been growing steadily worse. I would prefer that he retire to bed early. That is not... That is...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the
Shut up,
first
102
unit
Blue.
dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you.
Well, I'll
right
keep
to the
trying
bone.
to recruit them, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do so.
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for
No.
yourself?
I got dragged to this monastery and then became a professor.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best. But now I can't even stand looking at them. But worrying about it won't solve my problems. What if I can never eat fish again? That isn't mine. That is... Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train.
Not interested. The caps of who you can bring on increases with each chapter. Take that whole what? Calm down, Speed.
Okay. Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a
I don't
special
remember if we got a
reward?
special reward.
I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
Well, if any of these are yours, then you know you can have them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes. Let me think about it a bit more.
I feel like at some point she's probably actually going to join the house just based on, like, leveling up and whatnot. Did I get a sword? I might have gotten a sword. I might have given it to somebody and been like, that's not for me. I might have given it to Felix. I don't remember. God, what's going on here?
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me,
What?
not her.
I don't even know what thing you're talking about.
I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
A two-toned whetstone.
Hey, you. Do me a favor.
Do you have that thing, Professor? If you find it, let me know. Oh, I can't stress this enough. Give it to me, not Shamir. Got it? Gatherin wants the two-toned whetstone. It appears to be a precious item, so if you give it to her, you might get something in return. Is there two that I can give to both people? Please let it be right here. Oh. I was really hoping it was just going to be right there.
Of the 4 or 5, it was, you can't. If I take as you were that want. Hey now.
Well, she hasn't been part of my group as long as Catherine has, so I'm going to give it to Catherine.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Okay. Also, while I'm here,
Of the 4, it was full. You can't. If I take
As you were that want.
Hey now.
yes, more sword trading. Okay. Crumpled love letter. A carelessly discarded love letter. It probably belongs to someone with a complicated love life. That's like everybody here, isn't it?
I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I would deeply appreciate it if you would promise to keep my association with Edelgard to yourself. It is a complicated history, what she and I share.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Okay. I figured it out.
Lost item. Lost. 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 Lost.
Let me consider. Professor, what have you got?
Did too.
That's my goodness. That is just what I've been looking for.
What?
I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider.
What do you want? What do you
trading
want?
with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay,
In
cool.
your debt, Professor.
Oh no, not a trade quest. Here, I lost.
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
Sure.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
All right. That's not a net. I thought it was.
Professor, tell me, is this about Ramire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear.
But second year, you
Most
can
anyone
have all
can
the
do is
work.
Stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this? If it were indeed a disease, why would it only affect the villagers and not infect the knights stationed there?
What faculty training does he do? Nothing of interest to me. Nope, not gifts. Lost items.
No, that... No.
Who else is here?
What the?
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it? If only this debacle had to do with crests, why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant.
Actually, what is his faculty training? Nothing of interest to me. Okay. An unofficial account of the four saints' deeds during the War of Heroes. It probably belongs to a history buff.
I get it.
Ramire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Ramire Village.
So,
that
do they have to,
Eloise
like,
found
walk
you.
around like that, or what? Like, all dressed up as a knight and such? It seems like it'd be uncomfortable the whole day.
From some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mock should be on the lookout as well. Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
It seems like a knight thing to do.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Whatever.
Hey,
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
Yeah, you're still a child.
Despite how young I may appear to you, I'm quite mature. You may be surprised, you know.
Oh, perfect. I did it. I delivered one. Poster promoting Manuela, the miracle songstress. It probably belongs to someone who looks up to her. Skill, that's right. All skill.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He better come back soon.
Oh, yeah. I remember that picture, Tom. That was a good picture.
Professor, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good
It
fun.
wasn't meant to be fun. It was a serious business battle.
How long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Oh. Okay. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to her. Am I actually talking to her?
Never seen that thing. Never seen. Professor, you look like you want to say something. But if you're here to lecture...
All right.
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Need something? I was...
Good talk.
Need some... I was just...
Oh, him.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Okay.
Hello.
Wait, what about Donkey Kong? Oh, an owl feather. Teach me sword.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I don't know. I get paid better here, I think.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new
Steady
life
pay.
work? This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garrigmach, to Ramire Village. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes. This is
Faculty training. Sword! Oh, crappy faculty training. It could have been better. Was Donkey Kong say "huh"? I don't remember Donkey Kong just up and saying that, but
Well,
maybe what do I know?
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Ramire Village is in a bad way.
I
right?
played
The
Donkey Kong
situation
64
there
once on
is
stream, maybe
worrying,
twice, and I
yes.
didn't care for
But
it.
tell me, how was your vertigo?
Were you not feeling okay? You seemed fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall in battle.
I haven't listened to the rap in a very long time.
Someone lost. Someone. Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald. Professor!
The situation.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The knights go out from Garrigmach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then
You
again,
feel bad for
I don't
Geralt?
know.
Why so?
Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good. I don't know who...
All right.
I don't know. I don't...
Speed, stop. That's disgusting. There's so many wrong things with what you just said. Stop, please. Speed, try again.
Hopefully we're not doing this it wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the queen consort's life. Or so I heard.
As you would say at Speed, it's not good PR to say that.
The person who saved the kingdom
for
wasn't a
Hexagon
doctor,
Inc.
but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine. Sorry. Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
That's what I do. Saving the day for everyone. Okay. Tom, stop!
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh? Oh! That's not... Huh? Your class? However,
Yeah, whatever. I don't want you in my class anyways.
What in the world is happening in Remire Village? I hear even the knights have been dispatched. I hope it's nothing too serious. After all, that's where we first met. I have valued memories of the place.
God, I hate to see if Geralt ever just, like, left, what she would do. Would she just fall apart? I hate this upstairs. This upstairs is awful. Why is there not a connection point over here? And over there, too. Why? Who built this upstairs? Awful.
Really? Professor.
Hi, Dolly.
How are you feeling,
How's it
Professor?
going?
You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest. Just my natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
I don't wanna. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, most. It would seem that your reputation is on the... It's a shame I am not...
Hey, you.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some
I could
other
never
ailment?
go into combat with a hat
Please
like that.
visit a doctor before your situation worsens. Suppose the infirmary is also an option? Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Dolly, if you're confused at what Speed is saying, you should know better by this point.
I could use your help.
I know it's inappropriate to write love letters to someone in her position, but I can't help the way I feel. It may only inconvenience her, but could you deliver this? Deliver the letter. There's no address, but perhaps you can figure out who the writer was referring to when he said someone in her position. That could be anyone!
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than it.
That was a little bit more than stalking Speed.
Off for Remire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess
Geralt's a
protect all.
teacher, I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, he's a teacher, and I think he's working with the church itself. All right, guys, it's everybody's favorite time. It's advice time! I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Should it be expected that everyone has their own unique perspective on life? Dwelling on what they say won't help. You must act. True, but perhaps your perspective really is strange. Just follow your own path and don't worry about them. That's the best one right there. Yes. 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 Oh, that's it? Well, that sucks. I wanted to read more. Oh, okay.
Yes, this is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
Oh, wow, it didn't actually delete for me. That's interesting. I was sitting here timing. I'm like waiting for you to delete it. But, oh well.
Training has given me great busyness right now, but you have given me intrigue.
Okay. I want to be famous too, Dolly. We all want to be famous. Oh. Bottle of fruit preserved in sugar. It probably belongs to someone who enjoys baking or eating sweets.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin. I have something to
Just
ask
between
you.
us, many students have disappeared recently. If you happen to learn anything about anything pertinent, please inform me and quickly and discreetly. Accept. Okay.
Need something?
Okay. Do I really have no points still? Okay, that's a bad. We want more points. Where's Drew Carey when you need him?
Pardon me.
The points actually matter right now.
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year. Did you
Perfect.
Whoa, this is mine. Thank you for returning it. Did you
Oh, there is something so with when I was talking about piano earlier, there is something I want to get with my piano at some point, which is a pedal board in a sense, or just an organ pedal board is what it is. Have we beaten Slytherin? It's the wrong series, Dolly. Please try again. It's basically just a floor keyboard, but not in the one that you probably think of, like from department stores.
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold. How did you know?
No, it wasn't.
Alas, 'tis no mere illness of the body, but a malign affliction of my soul. So, back to bed.
I mean, is she really Blue Lions, like, materially here, TFP? It doesn't seem like it's worth it.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't... Alright, what gifts do I have to give her again? The watering can?
Wow, thank you.
The armored bear stuffy. And what was the other one?
Wow, thank you.
Oh, the dapper handkerchief.
Wow.
Watch, she's gonna say no.
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying.
See, she still said no. She's like no. She's like, no, I hate this place. I hate the Blue Lions. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. You don't want to join me anyways. Missing student. A torn poster soliciting information on a missing student. It says the student disappeared a few nights ago. No, it's not going to happen, TFP.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Ooh, a fire amulet. Actually.
I know you medicine, but magic. No, no.
Oh yeah, we gotta do fishing.
It feels.
No, that's not what I want. Lost items. Perfect.
This is mine. I thought it had vanished.
Can someone
Thanks.
bonk
I owe
her? What am I doing next? Oh God, I gotta go all the way back to the top.
Maybe.
Ugh!
Hey there.
Immediately, and I mean immediately, my mind went to. He got hit in the head with a coconut.
Professor.
Like, there's usually just like a moment of time where just like it takes me a second to really just process it, but like for some reason immediately as I heard the bonk, like my mind just shifted to like, ha ha ha, he got hit in the head with a coconut.
Well done. You have
This
my
is a
thanks.
start, but there's still much we don't know. We will need to investigate Planescates further. I will let you know if I learn anything more. All right. Ooh. Ooh, we got a concoction.
Hey, you.
Professor. Professor.
Hey!
It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year.
Oh yeah, how is
has
your
come
cat
and gone
doing?
Since then. How quickly time passes.
We're missing students, but our aim is improving. Oh yeah, I'm gonna...
I appreciate this.
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
Isn't it Fat
Professor,
Cat?
I picked this up, but oh hey, it worked out. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
I feel like that's Dolly's cat name. Or the only cat name that I actually... I don't think Dolly's actually ever said what her cat's name actually is.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Or Gingy. Load faster, game! I feel like playing Pokemon.
Professor.
hey, you.
You actually did it. You delivered it to Lady Rhea. That's so embarrassing. How will I ever face her? Well, thanks anyways.
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it with me for this? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
The Path of Dawn. Do I still have a lost item? I think I do.
Hello.
I get it.
What? Is that so?
I knew it was up here.
Professor? It's about that thing you have. If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Now on to the next person.
What the?
Okay.
Hey there.
Ugh.
Oh, now we gotta walk around this upper area.
Well,
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds
I mean,
good,
we've
right?
recruited professors, but we haven't recruited any, like,
Excellent doing
students.
business with you, Professor. I've always wanted to say that.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Professor.
Hey.
TFP, who's the last item go to?
I get it.
You brought it, Professor? Hand it over and I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, hold on.
Give it here. You won't regret it. Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide?
Seems the professor likes you better than me.
Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll let you borrow it later, Shamir. I knew I could count on you.
So what did I get? Silver sword. Is that a good sword? Okay. Let's see here. Storehouse. The songstress poster. Oh, where is she located? She's... through this way, I think. Oh, nope. That's incorrect.
Hey.
I don't remember where she's at. Oh, she's over here. I think. I could be actually wrong, but, you know. Nope, that's right. Here you go.
Congratulations, I certain. How did you know I lost this? Thank you.
Okay, no more lost items.
Hey.
Awful speed. Okay, so we need to do some meals with the team here.
I like this.
Good talk to do.
That looks appetizing.
God, this must have just been a boring lunch. Why does she have an arrow by her? It's slightly stronger than the strongest sword you found so far, and slightly lighter than the lightest sword you found so far. That pretty much summarizes silver weapons. Okay, fair. Like, I would choose her to have meal, but she already has good, what do you call it? Motivation.
I love this stuff. Did you know that?
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
This will be the last meal, I think.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Google isn't being helpful. Boy, that is a struggle, isn't it? All right, let's go fish. Let's go fish! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I don't remember where Ash is. Oh, he's down here. Okay. Whether or not this belongs to Ash is a bigger question. Hi, Will. How's it going?
So, I'm worried. This
Oh,
isn't...
I don't.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Hey!
Of the 4 or 5 years
What are you
since
talking
the
about, Tia?
I've been
Oh,
here for-
the blue/red dislike
once
like
a year
food
here or
arrows.
there. Don't be petty now. You can't. If I take,
As you were saying, it's not mine.
Oh, whose is this? Oh, okay.
I get it.
Why the heck does she want to train with Drawl? Drawl's not a bowman. He's a jouster, isn't he? A lancer.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me.
Opinion on Twix.
Remind
I like
Village is
Twix.
in a bad way,
I like
right?
Twix a lot, actually.
The situation.
Oh, that's mine.
The Geralt Whisperer. Oh, hey, there's a thing over here. Let me through! What do you want, Felix?
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it. Indeed.
Felix
The
can't
knights
have
ought
a
to
high
have some
five.
hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're rested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see. You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
Hey, Professor, I ran here at full speed to offer you something very important. I would like to slap your palm with hand limbs wide open.
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above
Speed
all
water.
else.
What? Do
Whereas
I have to
you
go play
had a
Fire Emblem
reason,
Heroes
an
now?
ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong? That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose
Enjoy
I
your
must
lurk,
find my
Dolly.
own.
Just make sure Tom didn't die while lurking. That's important. That's my request. To all lurkers. Yeah, we can find it together.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you
Oh,
continue
I
to
guess it's
train
too
with
late,
me.
Dolly. Never mind.
Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Good talk with Felix. Speaking of, okay, so there's actually not too many supports to do. But we got a fish! It's like Fire Emblem, but not fun and heavily commercialized and optimized for gacha mechanics. Oh, no wonder Speed likes it.
A moment, please.
More like gacha slasher.
Is that so?
Alright, and now we do some fishing. Nah, I know. Speed, are you kicking me out of the Mojang table? Do I have to sit at the not cool kids Mojang table? Speed, I want you to draw of what you just said. Now I want to play Animal Crossing. Professor, we enjoyed how much you fish and how well you fish. Therefore, we're going to give you a promotion.
You're
get more pay, and you get more time to spend with students. So how do I play this again? I wanted to be extra sure, TFP, you know? Oh. So, is it sad that this is not as nearly as exciting of a fishing game as Animal Crossing is? It's got more intense music when fishing. I feel like there's a decent amount of fish to collect. Speed, we're not starting fishing friends. We already have golf guys. It's okay, the Ludo table's more cooler anyways. We have s'mores at our table. What does the Mahjong table have? I'm not even sure what fishing games there are out there. Other than Animal Crossing, that are multiplayer. You would be able to name... That one game in tabletop. I think that's too sophisticated for tabletop speed. Yeah, I have tabletop. I've had it for ages. We all have had it for ages. Speed just mentioned Fishing Planet a little bit ago, Tom. And by that notion, I think you've been banned from the cool Mahjong table. Mahjong. I did pretty bad on that one. That's a hefty thing for a card game to need at least 4 to 8 players. Then again, I guess Hearts needs 4 players in order to play it. Has anybody played Hearts? Anybody know how to play Hearts? You don't want hearts, and you... Well, okay, it's complicated, TFP. No, it's the Queen of Spades that you don't want. It's complicated. That is such a complicated thing to respond to. So the goal of the game is to have the least amount of points before somebody gets to 100 points. Points are acquired when you collect hearts. However, if you collect all 13 hearts plus the Queen of Spades, then every other player gets 26 points at the end of the turn. So, like, there's a point to collecting hearts, but there's also a point to not collecting hearts. Every turn, a person lays down a card, and people have to match by the suit, and the highest card then takes control of the hand, in which case they have to play something down. It's not super complicated to learn, but it takes a few rounds, I think, before you kind of get that grasp of it. Okay, so we have FF and GG now. Speed. What other things do we need? Are we gonna start a series now, Speed, where we go out to like garage sales and stuff and call us haggle hopefuls? Hunting hombres. Oh, I guess it'd be the hombres. Oops, uh-oh. I messed up. Oh yeah, Hexagon Hunters. There we go. You're right. I can't. You know, what's funny is that poor TFP was never actually invited into a Hexagon Hunters session with us. I really wish I liked that game a lot better. I don't know why it's so boring for me. You'll make a stupid game about hexagons and it'll be fun. But there's already a game about hexagons that's the best. You can't beat Super Hexagon 1 Red 2 Blue. That's just impossible. I'm sorry, what did you just say, TFP? What did you just say in this chat? Get the heck out of here. Speed stop. Hi, Lime Green. How's it going? Oh, Lime Green, you're messing me up! Ah! Ah! No, it's amazing. 1 Red 2 Blue. See, Tom's got an idea going on there. Tom gets it.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
Okay, I also have to give the owl feather, I think, too.
What is it? Wow.
No, I still have not recruited Bernie. What is my rank with her? So B. Why is the B red? Oh, it's just the B rank color. Okay.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you, and it's clear that you care deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change
Hi,
nothing,
Kevin.
I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death. It still doesn't feel real.
I don't think
always
that
looked
looks
up to
like
Glenn.
Speed.
He was the very
I
picture
don't, neither of them look like Speed, actually.
In the end, he laid down his life. The ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud
So-
that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he
I
passed
gotta
from
ask
this
the
realm
question
to the
now,
next
and
as
I'm
a
afraid
perfect
that
knight.
I hope I get a
Really
quick
trying to
response
turn
on
his
this.
needless death into an ideal to uphold?
Is there a which Fire Emblem character are you?
You're so alike.
Quiz.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments.
Hundreds, I
If you
assume.
had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is
Good
the
job,
matter with
Dimitri.
me?
Way to go. I love that they both just get support level with that.
Okay, now that you know the technique, go ahead and solve this problem.
Ah, I've got it. Finally.
See? Isn't it fun to learn?
Absolutely. You're great at this, you know. You really seem to have all the answers. I wish I could study and just soak up knowledge like you. How did you get so good at
Yeah,
this?
learning. Woo!
Well, studying was something of a necessity for me.
What do you mean?
My father was one of the king's knights. One day, he never returned home. He just left without ever saying a word to me or my mother.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a father so suddenly.
Do I do that for my students?
I completely
Just sit there like, yeah, learn sometimes
When he
actually.
left, I thought a lot about where he might have gone. My father was a devout believer, so I was certain he must have come here, to Garreg Mach.
Here? Really?
That's why I was determined to gain acceptance into the academy. I needed to come here so I could search for my father. The problem was that I needed money to get in. Lots of it. And I didn't have any at all. So I entered the School of Sorcery and Ferdiad first, hoping I could somehow find a path here. I studied tirelessly until I finally earned myself a recommendation.
Oh, wow. So for you, studying has been like a way to meet your destiny.
Destiny, huh? Well, yes, but it's a bit embarrassing when you put it like that. Now I have other reasons for wanting to keep trying hard. I want to protect all of my friends and allies here. I'm studying hard so I can be as useful as possible to everyone I hold dear.
You've worked so hard. I really respect that. I'm going to follow your example.
Okay. I think that's everybody for supports and stuff. Well, I guess that's it for this day here. I don't know if we have time to really start anything else. Oh, what's this? Oh, just okay. So I guess we could do a class week. Okay. All right, so I thought some of my students are at least A's at this point.
This will be useful. That was helpful. This will be.
God, where's the perfects?
That was helpful.
Yes, Tom, you have to take a Harry Potter quiz now. All right.
I answered correctly. No need for praise. I have deepened.
All right.
I answered correctly.
Quite intriguing. Thank you. This could be useful.
I still don't understand why he's learning axe stuff. He doesn't need to be doing any of that.
This will be useful.
I don't think he's part of the group at the moment, so I'm going to move on to the next one.
Thank you, Professor. I'm sure. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you.
What Fire Emblem house are you, Slytherin Grimble... Grimble Dimble? You okay there, Speed?
Yes, very good.
Okay, that's all the teaching there. Lecture time!
Professor.
What's a mortal savant? Hmm. Meh. Oh, apparently we didn't have any questions throughout the week.
We will make a good team.
Yes, together. We did well enough.
Well enough as they get a perfect. Wow, she's an A. Man.
I'm a natural.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Sunday! Okay, as much as I wanted to actually, like, finish this entire chapter, I think we're gonna have to call it here because that took so much longer than I thought it was going to. Can I play the intro since I did? But I did play the intro yesterday. I mean, it's still the Carl10O1 show speed, so yeah. Okay. It's gonna do it for today, I think, so.